I can't believe my phone just keeps shutting off. Maybe it's because I got this light on. But I like having this light on because I can see. Let me turn it off. Okay. So, yeah. Now we're in podcast mode. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to definitely learn how to splice videos together like real quick. I've been deleting, old videos to try to, clear up, my memory. But I also have to go in there and delete the trash can so that I can clear up the storage in my phone. I'm feeling a little weird, and earlier I was feeling a little I was struggling a little bit for energy. I blamed that on the heat. Then I was feeling a little sore, and I blamed that on the fact that, I wasn't used to my muscles because of, the overweightness and, basically operating off of fat and not muscle. Sounds weird, but I think it's kind of true. But anyway, the algorithm has showed me that a video about inner thigh, flabby and loose skin, right, in your inner thighs, and how to combat that with certain exercises. I watched a little bit of that, and of course, I was not too pleased, with the ideal of being able to do those exercises. But what I did do is say that, I can do those exercises, during moments, while I'm at work. So hopefully, I won't have the infamous thunder thighs. Okay? I've seen a lot of people who have lost weight, but because the inner thighs is a hard target area, you know, they would still, um, have their thighs, you know, rubbing together. And, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but, realistically, if you can do some exercise to stop the rubbing of your inner thighs, that brings me back to the time when I, would buy, pants or jeans, everywhere on those pants looked just fine, except, the inseams. It was like the inseams was worn thin. There were times that I even had to patch up because, I had literally rubbed holes into my pants. And yeah. And I even rubbed holes into jeans. And, jeans are normally very tough material. But I did save the video, and I'm going to force myself to continue watching the video to the end and slowly incorporate the different exercises. So weight loss should also involve, a certain amount of body sculpting. Otherwise, you could feel defeated when you lost the weight, you lost the fat, but you didn't build contouring muscles in certain areas, causing flab and sag, right? And I can say that happens a lot, like with breast, right? Typically, when you lose weight, you also lose weight in your breast, right? And then you end up with, quite a bit of loose skin, unless, you're doing chest exercises. A lot of people who don't like to do the weight exercises, they will opt for the cosmetic surgery, and I don't know about that. I can honestly say, at my age, I would not be looking for cosmetic surgery. So, yeah. For lunch and dinner, I ate that sausage, egg whites, and vegetables. Precisely spinach, and sweet peppers. And let me tell you why. You know, this spinach, has a lot of minerals, fiber, some vitamin C, and the sweet peppers are also an excellent source of vitamin C. I'm suffering anxiety because the sun is setting a lot earlier, and it's just right when I had gotten used to having so much sunlight. I have a lot of fixed placements in my chart. So there's definitely a part of me that it causes me, to be slow to change. And then when I change, I don't like for things to change. Okay? I have to work real hard at figuring out, why that is. Sometimes I do go to the current astrological placements. I know that recently, in the recent past, the outer planets had been cusping signs, and I suspect that the faster moving outer planets are moving off of the cusp and into the next sign. And yeah, like I said, it just sort of it makes me feel some kind of way. It makes me feel some kind of way. But knowing why I'm feeling a certain kind of way, helps me deal with it. We've almost officially entered into Libra season. And what we would call harvest time. And I'm really hoping that, I harvest a healthier lifestyle. And I guess even right now, I'm being nudged to say, well, look, there's going to be some changes. Once Libra season comes and goes, we're going to have limited daylight, right? Make sure, you have some vitamin D supplements. And if you have them, make sure you take them. Because I do have some A and D, vitamin supplements that I have not been taking, especially since I've been getting out in the sun. Um, but that has been brought to my attention, and I'm gonna have to probably, send myself a reminder, to take my vitamin D supplements. Wow. So this is kind of like, the best time of the year. Of course, since spring. And people know that, it's going to get colder, in some areas in our country, it's already cold. But here, we still have very warm weather. And then once it starts to get cooler, it gets cold, right? We get that Arctic blast, and temperatures will significantly drop. Stop it. Stop. My dog is chasing the cat. Come on. That's for not caring that you dragged me. Anyway, I have finished my nighttime walk. Thank you for joining me on Cherie's weight loss journey. Good night.